It was really not late. No, I have never actually thought about it. That's not really the case. It was really quick. Yeah, what about this then? I'm going to actually pick up something that I've never actually read before. No, it's really not favorite. I don't really need to think about anything. No. The corona measures in Europe become somehow loosened up gradually in Europe, right? But that does not mean we immediately could have possibly be overwhelmed with euphoria. Francois Montgomery warns, as the head and the president of the World's Doctors Association, we must at least dry out this disease by behaving us reasonably with the continuity. With the continuity, we should at least hold on to a head of reason with the persistence. Otherwise, we cannot actually guarantee anything. We must actually desiccate this disease by developing a vaccination or at least kill off the virus up until its 0 point. The corona measures in Europe become, at least gradually loosened up or even slackened. But, we may not actually, fall for euphoria. Francois Montgomery warns, as a president of the World Doctors Association, Vorsitzender der Weltärztebund, I'm not lying, says through Tefs and Martha Zuder has already demanded and wished with a greater approval in one poll, especially in Bavaria, this value possibly becomes, to have no wish any further, said Roman Diener from the Süddeutsche Zeitung. The opening of the society becomes much harder than what's already been underway, what's already been experienced. In China, the People's Party convention begins, and later and shortly than planned, he actually, mentions anything about to have a elongated period. No. And the coronavirus, this just gets very abreached. Its main event would it be spreading the positive approval, said ARD correspondent Axel Dorloff, and the actual critical voices would not be technically expected. And the families and the alone living, the singles, can possibly pack up their backpacks for long, lengthy weekends again to, at least go on vacation, possibly. However, this still remains very much valid so far. At least no trip to a choir or no short trip with a bunch of entourage or sports group in sight. That means no possible itinerary with the group of people or choir or sports, association or team. One problem for youngsters in a lodging place, youth hostel, in a bus tourism, or any type of package or group tour. How Doro Blumenmüller reports. Excuse me, I'm really fast. German regime's cabinet had decided another new regulation for the meatpacking industry, at least to prevent any more controversial labor contracts. So according to this already decided new regulations for the meatpacking industry are about forbidding controversial and disadvantaging labor contracts. This is a secure help, says Anja Pihl, the labor union representative. This person is representative of Vox, and this would possibly provide a better working condition for more workers and a security protection. That's what has been said. No, this is really the head of the Vorstande. That means the head of the German, labor association member. I'm not lying. Excuse me. Vorstande is really the head. Vorstande still. Yeah. No, I didn't. I'm more than really happy to